So most days we get started between 6:30 and 7 a.m. We try to get up before the kids so that we can have some time together before we jump into parenting mode. I do make coffee for my husband, cappuccino for myself. My husband also likes to start his day with okra water. It is an acquired taste, but it has some really great benefits. Okay? We also pray every morning. I think that is vital to a healthy relationship and a healthy family, and so that's why we choose to do so. After we pray, we spend some time talking and discussing our day and what plans we have, and also we watch TV. Most of the time it's just the news to get caught up on what's going on in the world. Now, Mondays are probably the busiest day of the week for me because that is the day that I try to get most of the week planned out and prepped. This week I have some canning to do. I got some tomatoes from Costco at a really good price, and so that is what I am preparing to do now. I am going to wash my jars and of course wash and clean the tomatoes to water bath can those. Now, if you're wondering why I am canning tomatoes from Costco, well, the first thing is I got them at a really good price. And then secondly, it's because we enjoy eating tomatoes in our taco bowls and so many other different things. And when you find something at a good price, I think it's important to go ahead and stock up on it. And if you can preserve it, that is even better. With the rising cost of food and just about every essential that we're using, it's important to make sure that you start preparing things now so that you can sustain your family in the future. Well, the kids have made their debut. They are downstairs, so they are up and ready for the day. My baby came in to give me some love, so I'm just going to finish up these tomatoes because now that they're up, it is time for us to do Sefer reading. Okay, and now I am preparing to read the Sefer to my family, which is something that we also do every day. Now, the Sefer is our Bible of choice that we choose to study from. To get started, of course, we pray in to ask the Most High to give us a new revelation of Him and who we are in Him. And of course, we pray for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of what is being read and received. We also have discussion to make sure everybody is understanding, and if anyone has any questions, we just talk through it. This time that we have been spending together, getting to know who we truly are in the Most High and His plan for our lives has been both rewarding personally and for us as a family. And when we're done, we do pray out and we pray for the kids to have a wonderful day. Our babies are homeschooled, and so that is what you see them doing now. Currently, they're going over the basics of what they already know. They are studying for the high school equivalency test. Now, they are not used to being recorded while they're working, so that was a bit different for them. Now, I am back in the kitchen. My tomatoes are done. So now it is time for me to start with our meal prepping. Now, I like to do breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. I don't always get that done on Mondays, but I try. So the importance of prepping for me and my family is to ensure that everyone has something to eat and don't have to worry about fixing anything. And I am not in the kitchen all day, every day. I prefer to get most of it done in one day. So what you see me preparing now is their snacks for the week. I started with some pretzel crisp. Also here I cut up some beef summer sausage, and I also have some cheese that I am cutting up for their snack preps as well. Now, of course, prepping is quite time consuming, but it is well worth the effort to ensure that my family has something nutritious to eat. And of course, it is better than running out and just grabbing something on the go, because at least you know what your family is consuming. So for me, it is worth it. Now I am putting on my apron because I am about to wash the fruit and I don't want to get all wet. So for the snack preps, I have strawberries and 2 different kinds of grapes that I'm just washing, cutting up, and adding to the snack preps as well. And I am saying snack preps, but of course they are quite filling. They eat on these 2 or 3 times. They could be considered lunch as well. But this is how they come out. And don't they look great? So now I am just getting the lids on these to throw them in the refrigerator. They are now ready for whenever anyone wants a snack. Moving on to breakfast preps. Now, I am scrambling a lot of eggs, y'all, because this week we are having breakfast burritos. So I am doing sausage, which we use turkey sausage. That is what you see me cooking here. I am also going to do some hash brown potatoes because we will be having sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast burritos, and also potato, egg, and cheese breakfast burritos. That is our preference, and so that is what I do. I start with a large flour tortilla and I just layer on our ingredients and then roll it into a big burrito. I also wrap them in paper deli sheets, which is very convenient for storing the breakfast burritos. When I am done wrapping them, I just take a Sharpie and write on the outside what each one contains. I store them in a gallon Ziploc bag. As you can see, my husband is already ready to consume one. So when I do this, I make 2 bags. One goes into the refrigerator, one into the freezer, so that we have enough for the week. Now, moving on to lunch. I am cooking some shaved ribeye and some onions here because this week we are having Philly cheesesteaks, and it is the same concept. I build the sandwiches with the hoagie rolls that you see here, the meat and onions and cheese. If you have made it this far in the video, we hope that you would consider subscribing for more content. Also, give us a like and share the video, as that does help our channel. Alright, so each one is wrapped in deli paper, and then they all go into a gallon Ziploc bag to be stored in the refrigerator. Well, I have been on my feet most of the day, so I am a bit tired. I won't get to our dinner prep on today, that will have to wait until tomorrow, and I'm okay with that because I think that we've made great progress on today. So I'll just whip up something quick for dinner tonight. We have reached the evening and it is chore time, so the kids are responsible for the kitchen, the living room, and the dining room areas, getting the dishes washed, sweeping and vacuuming, those type of things. After that, I do require in the evening time that they do some reading, at least 45 minutes to an hour. And after that is done, we do spend some quality time together as a family. We normally watch a show or a movie that we all enjoy. Once that is over, the kids go upstairs. They have a couple of hours to play their game or get on their iPad or whatever it is they choose to do. My husband and I wind down. We take our showers, get ready for bed, and get ready to start all over the next day. So that is basically a day in the life with Ballards by Design. So we thank y'all so much for spending some time with us as always. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next video. Love y'all big. Bye.